The NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So the net starting five. We've got Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And Claxton drops them both.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do. Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Here's Dinwiddie. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam outside. Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. No good on the triple. Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Quickly. And that one is stuffed right through.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Barnes. Off with the layup.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Finney-Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. And the three ball is good. Dinwiddie's got 5. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Quickly against Dinwiddie. Siakam, a screen on Bridges. Aaron. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Quickly against Bridges. Back to Quickly.
2 minutes left in the first.
Fires from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Siakam for 3. Good on the triple.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Here's Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 6 points for him.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
The pass to Barrett. Now, here's Quickly. Going inside, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. This one for 3, and the Nets another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Dinwiddie against quickly. Launches a 3. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Barrett against Bridges, and it's blocked. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Passes it to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. The layup missed. Pass to Siakam.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
13 fouls. At the line.
He's off on the first.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Here's Barnes. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Nets out in front. They're up by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Emmanuel quickly out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Young in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Siakam. And the basket is good. Siakam's got 6 points.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now the pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Bridges. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 4 on the clock. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Siakam.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Bridges. Siakam sets a screen for Barrett. And finished off by Siakam.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Claxton. Young with the steal. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him. The shot's good from quickly.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Bridges. Takes it off the glass. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Good on the bucket. Siakam's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Johnson outside. He's looking for Dinwiddie and finds him. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That's foul number 2 for him. A new group in now for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Scotty Barnes. Trent's checked in for Barrett. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Quickly. Thomas outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Thomas got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Boucher. Cuts off the pass. In transition, here come the Nets. And the dunk by O'Neal.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Schroeder kicks to Boucher. Schroeder outside. Offline with his 3. Nets leading by 6. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And that's a nice sign. Porter normally on the other end of the pass, but great awareness.
Here's Smith. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets lead by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Raptors trail by 4. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Shutting the floor for the Nets. Thomas is out there with Smith. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Sharp, and it's the 5 spot. And here's Walker outside. Second chance shot out to Smith. Nets passing it around. And Walker throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
The feed now to Young. On the wing, Porter. Schroeder passes to Trent. On the clock.
Next foul, Day'Ron Sharp. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Porter. Trent outside. Drills it from outside. Trent's got 5.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Here's Smith driving in, and then Smith with the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Nets leading by 3. Smith with it. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Misses from close range.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Smith. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
I love how hard Smith goes to the rim. Just remarkable at driving to the rack and taking the contact.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
They get it back. The shot will not fall. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a 5-point game. Shot's good by Walker.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
Trent outside. And they get it. And the Raptors miss again. Nets leading by 8. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. Of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, about a 76% shooter. No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Smith against Schroeder. And it's Trent in the corner. And the 3 off target. The Nets with the lead. And Walker kicks to Thomas. Walker the pass to Thomas. From past the arc. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. Walker's got 8 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Passes it to Sharp. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Lets it go from the wing. Porter pulls it in. The Raptors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Schroeder with the ball. Working on Walker. And it's Young finishing it off.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young, a screen on O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Young's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Here's Dinwiddie. Big men on the floor for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Barrett is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Raptors trail by 10. Out to Barrett. Over in the corner, Barnes. Here's quickly. Siakam, that's good. 14 points for Siakam.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Stolen by quickly. Here we go, one-on-one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Siakam passes to Pirtle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I like seeing Jakob go to work in pick and rolls. He is so dependable in these situations.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Quickly the pass to Siakam. Drives to the hoop. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Dinwiddie wide open. Out to Bridges. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Bridges sets the screen for Johnson. Tries again. Count that one.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Bridges continues to be more adept at picking up fouls. Such a clever offensive player.
At the line for the Nets.
And he sinks the second. Raptors trail by 7. And he drives in. Over in the corner, Barnes. Pirtle finds Siakam.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Barrett against Bridges. Barrett the pass to Siakam. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Offensive rebound. Pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Finney-Smith. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The assist.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And it's Barrett penetrating. The kick out to Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Dinwiddie against Siakam. Pass to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson surveying the floor. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Barrett with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Finney-Smith passes to Bridges. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Fires the three. Barnes grabs the miss. Barrett the pass to Quickly. Back to Barrett. Shot on the wing. Can't connect. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. And in the win, a cup. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Huff.
forward.
All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Now here's Williams. Levine with a screen on Siakam. Back to Levine. Vucevic against Barrett with the crossover. And Vucevic puts it in.
I mean, what a move. You don't expect a guy like Vucevic to pull that one on you.
And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Quickly. Siakam's gotten his second bucket of the game. DeRozan against Barnes. Here's Vucevic. Changes up. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Here's Siakam. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Siakam. Williams from long range. Barnes with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Picked by Pirtle. Barrett finds Quickly from the arc. And he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Ball. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Goes back up. And Ball with the layup.
Pretty tall for his position. It's nice to see Ball use his height to create second chance opportunities.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Levine passes to Williams. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Down low. Lets it fly. And Chicago again with a bucket. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Levine against Barrett. Stolen by Ball. Out to the right wing. Vucevic against Pirtle. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
And he's good on the second. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Ball. And that one's good. Quickly.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Levine surveys the D. DeRozan, a screen on Barrett. Here's Levine for 3. Pure from three-point range. Levine's got 5 now.
More comfortable with the 3 now than he was early in his career. Zach taking way more shots from deep.
Siakam with a screen on Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Right side, Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. He's got 6.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. There's 14 seconds left in the first. And now the Bulls in transition. On the wing, DeRozan. Williams from long range. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but...
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court for Chicago, DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Solid play from Vooch in the paint, using his physical advantage to get to his shot.
Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
Yeah, you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
Here's Ball. Rejected by Barnes.
What an effort from Scotty, an impact player on both ends.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Barnes, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Levine passes to Ball. Down low, DeRozan, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
Over the last several years, DeRozan has made a more concerted effort to be a facilitator, and it's paid dividends.
Barnes in the post, covered by Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Barrett passes to Siakam. Over Williams. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. It's stolen by Pirtle. The drive by Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, Kyrie, and Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personalities.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Right side, Williams. Back to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes finds Siakam. 1:49 left in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Pass to Barnes. The shot. DeRozan with the rebound.
With the defense absent, That was a great opportunity, but no go.
It's stolen by Barnes. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's DeRozan. Nice form on the 20-footer. And the Bulls lead by 8.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
Kicks it to Quickly. Into the lane. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
And Siakam, here we go. And slammed it home, and the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And the Raptors making a change here. Young's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Young, the pass to Barnes. Back to Young. Up top, Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, B.A. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team. Someone they trust to deliver in big moments.
Pass to Ball. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
The drive by Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. The kick out to Ball. Over Quickly. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls. They lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. R.J. Barrett out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Young in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Barrett passes to Quickly. And there's the drive. Back to Barrett. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Young. And the layup is good.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Quickly against Ball. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Ball's got 8 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Williams against Young. Williams passes to Vucevic. That three's off the mark. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Barnes against DeRozan. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development space.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And he comes up with a bucket.
The defense playing Zach to score. He doesn't force it, just drops it off to the roller.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago. White with the steal. And that's an intentional foul. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Dick comes in for Barnes. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Schroeder in for Quickly. Drummond to screen on Trent. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Calls for the screen. Caruso uses it to perfection.
White against Schroeder. Pass to Young. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Out to Craig. On the wing, Caruso. Shoots it from the corner. And there's another one for the Bulls.
What a smooth jumper from Alex Caruso, knocking that one down.
White with the steal. Going inside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Craig passes to White. And the jam by Drummond.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
Pirtle's checked in for Young.
You know, from what I've heard, Chris Boucher has a great attitude about his game. And he always looking for ways to improve.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Schroeder. And the Raptors miss again. The Bulls have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
With the drive. Here's Dick. Chicago grabs the miss. Craig's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Terry. And he slams it in one-handed.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Boucher finds Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here's White. Yet to see a basket. It's rebounded by Dick.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Boucher for 3. Pirtle. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
And here's Caruso outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Chicago up by a healthy. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Terry in at the small forward position. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot, and the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's ball. DeRozan, a screen on quickly. Pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's his first personal. There's the strength we talk about with DeRozan. Converting through contact, absolutely terrific.
Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
I definitely give him that title. You guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Vucevic, a screen on Barrett. Pass to Williams. Releases. Outside for Levine. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Vooch works hard to impact the game any way he can.
Ball against quickly. Back to Siakam. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Ball surveys the floor. Outside, Williams. And he's going for the oop here. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Siakam, pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Picked by Pirtle. To the paint. Siakam finds Pirtle. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Pirtle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Ball passes to Vucevic, and the shot goes. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And Williams punches it home.
Patrick Williams putting all the skills on display here.
And here's Siakam for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Williams. Takes a 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
3-pointer. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to quickly. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Pirtle is terrific at positioning himself for these putback jams. He's a load down there.
Pass to Williams. Back to Vucevic. Stolen by Siakam.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bulls.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams passes to Ball. Here's DeRozan. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Quickly from outside, and stolen by Williams. Here's Ball. No dice from the high post. Siakam looking it over. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
A foul can't hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
David Aldridge reporting courtside. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Back to Claxton.
Well, Vucevic showing a willingness to work on the defensive end. That's nice.
Finney-Smith gets it to go from beyond the arc.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, if the defense naps in the pick-and-roll offense, DeRozan is too smart and too good and too skilled.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Outside Williams. High post Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Levine wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Levine's got 5 points so far.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Williams on the wing to DeRozan. Outside, Ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Claxton no good. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the Nets another three.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. He kicks to Williams. Kick by Vucevic. Shoots. Williams can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Bridges passes to Claxton.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Williams looking over the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Take it up strong, big fella.
50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ball against Dinwiddie. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. Vucevic a screen on Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And Vucevic throws it down.
Nikola Vucevic skilled at rolling hard to the rim after setting the screen. That is a smart play.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
10 seconds.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Spencer Dinwiddie.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 3. Got a piece of it. Johnson left side. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Johnson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets. Johnson against DeRozan. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
The offense. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 5.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Ball with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Williams, that's good.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Out to Bridges. DeRozan against Johnson. Bridges for 3. Ball with the rebound. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Dishes it to Williams. The pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. T2 from Ball. They grab their own miss. Williams with a clean look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Bridges got it all tied up now for the Nets. Outside Williams. And Vucevic kicks to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
It's good. Claxton's got 12 in the game. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defending. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Chicago making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. In transition, here come the Nets. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson with a screen on DeRozan. Finney-Smith kicks to Johnson. Bridges against Levine. Here's Claxton. Misses the three. Chicago trailing here. On the wing, Levine. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Zach LaVine.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Williams for three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Kicks it out to Johnson. To the inside. Claxton, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Outside Williams. Back to Ball. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. A 2-point game. Taking a look at the Bulls. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams. And it's Ball in at the point guard.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Walker against DeRozan. Here's the three. That one's not going to go. Brooklyn's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make. You can see the 2-time dunk contest champion skills on display. Mr. Levine, we see you.
Out the basket. And the Nets lead by 4.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's DeRozan top of the key. Williams sends a screen for Ball. Over Smith. Ball no good. Nets leading by 4. Walker with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. The kick out to Walker. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. They set the screen. Smith for 3. Bean with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And finished off by DeRozan.
But tremendous scoring on the move, right? Not to take anything away from that spot-up mid-range game, but DeRozan just dynamite getting to the cup.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Chicago making a switch here. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Williams. Terry comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is checked in for Levine. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. And stolen by Drummond. A wide open look here for Caruso. Here's Craig. Out to White. Pass to Caruso. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The kick out to Walker. The three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
O'Neal is screen on Terry. And here's Walker outside. Hands it from downtown. And the Nets lead by 1.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Walker with his screen for Smith. With some arc, it's Drummond with the rebound. Bulls have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Terry kicks to White. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Inside. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Terry.
Boy, what a physical play from Andre Drummond. Shrugs off the contact and gets the bucket.
Smith dishes to O'Neal. O'Neal sets the screen for Walker. Takes a three. And the Nets, another three. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Driving to the basket.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And it's Smith penetrating. O'Neal kicks to Walker. Lock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at it.
The Nets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Johnson comes in for Lonnie Walker. Mikal Bridges checked in for Thomas. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Smith. White against Dinwiddie. Passes to Caruso. To the middle. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. Drummond, a screen, tries it from 19, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Nets. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got O'Neal, also Johnson out there. Bridges out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Bridges, and there's the drive.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
DeRozan against Johnson. It's good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
The pass to Johnson. Now Claxton. Vucevic defending.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
DeRozan. Rebounded by the Nets. Johnson outside. Bridges outside. Over in the corner, Claxton. Back to Bridges. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Here's Williams, and that one good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Bulls now trailing by 4. Dinwiddie outside from downtown. That one doesn't go. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. DeRozan surveying the D. Fires for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Bridges a screen on ball. Back to Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Vital basket there. This is just the time, and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Dinwiddie. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
He was all alone on that 4th quarter. Williams has got 7 points here in this quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Johnson with a screen on ball. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. To Johnson. They grab their own miss. In the corner, it's Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. The Nets working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal passes to Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult, so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels that's the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Williams can't get it to go.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Here now is Dinwiddie. O'Neal sets the screen for Dinwiddie. No good on the three. Bulls trail by 6.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
And he commits the intentional foul.
His third personal foul. Team seconds.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Dinwiddie.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. There's 47 seconds left in the game.
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth Nets team. Have a good job by the Brooklyn Nets kids. Let them hear you.
O'Neal against Williams to the paint. Money!
And this is why they want the ball in DeRozan's hand. This guy is stone cold under pressure.
With the drive.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
A good look from DeRozan. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
That is right in his wheelhouse. DeMar DeRozan in the mid-range.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. And here are the Bulls now. Outside Williams. Inside, it's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. From deep three-point land. No good. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward position. Emmanuel quickly is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Young in at the center position. For three. Sends it home from three-point land.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Young. Kicks it out to Siakam. Screen by Young. The drive by Siakam. Rebound Brooklyn.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Bridges with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Dinwiddie outside. And the Nets, another three.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, B.A.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Here's Barrett. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Johnson on the wing. Here's O'Neal. He's covered by Siakam. The kick out to Johnson. And the Nets, another three.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Quickly from outside. Claxton with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie from deep. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Barnes with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Quickly.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Quickly against Dinwiddie. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Claxton. Johnson on the wing. Dinwiddie outside. Takes the three. Rebound by the Raptors.
First quarter.
Siakam left side. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Here's O'Neal. Dinwiddie outside. On the take, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Dinwiddie's got 8.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Siakam. From 9 feet out, Claxton with a rebound. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
But they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Siakam, right side Barnes, stolen by Bridges, and pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Quickly with a screen on Bridges. Kicks it to Quickly. We've got 22 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Barrett, and stolen by Bridges. Here's O'Neal. No made baskets yet. Outside Johnson. Johnson a screen on Siakam. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the first. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward position. R.J. Barrett out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Young in at center. Siakam, pass to Barnes. Siakam with a screen on Johnson. The 3 from Barnes. Offensive rebound. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. The Nets with the lead. Inside. Pass to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. And he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Barnes passes to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. O'Neal's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Young with a screen on Dinwiddie. Quickly from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Bridges outside. Pass to O'Neal. There's the screen by Johnson. Bridges outside. And he lobs it up. Ooh, basket interference. Toronto trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the inside. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, going up and finishing. Tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Siakam. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Nets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Johnson a screen on quickly. For 3, Dinwiddie. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam, the pass to Young. Now Siakam. Kicks it out to Barrett. Siakam with a screen on Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
For Brooklyn, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against quickly. Claxton misses in close.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Siakam the screen. Down low. The rebound by Bridges.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
It's Bridges on the wing. 17 seconds left in the second period. Fires from deep. Quickly with the rebound. Left side Barrett. Back to Siakam. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Nets up 4. And we'll be back right after this.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Walker. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Smith. And it's Watford in at the center position, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And there's the lob. And finished off by Boucher.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And that is powerful. Yes.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Koloko. Crafty move. Rebound Brooklyn. The teardrop. That shot, no good. The Raptors shooting at 45% of the game so far. Trent for 3. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Trent. Pirtle's got his first 2 points.
You can tell that Pirtle practices shots like that with defenders around him. His focus was never broke.
Here's Thomas. Here he goes.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Schroeder passes to Pirtle. That one no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Pass to Koloko. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Finney-Smith. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Smith over to help. Schroeder against Smith. Outside Schroeder. Pirtle, the pass to Schroeder. Pirtle with a screen on Smith. 4 on the clock. Pirtle. It's good on the putback.
There is value in traditional fives like Pirtle. They can grab glass and they can get you bonus points.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach. Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Smith passes to Watford, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder. 1:41 left in the third. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul. And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a three-point game.
At times, Jakob is a monster on defense, using all of that size to dominate the shooter.
Trent for three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
15 seconds.
First one falls. That one's no good.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
First team foul.
Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. 1:09 left in the third quarter here. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Raptors lead by 2.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Finney Smith passes to Thomas. Can't get it to fall. The Raptors have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Schroeder finds Pirtle. Trent outside. This one for 3. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. On target from range. Finney Smith's got 7.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Raptors. They lead by 3. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Schroeder is the point with Trent Jr. flanking him. Then there's Jakob Pirtle. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Koloko in at the 4 spot.
They don't lean on Pirtle for facilitation, but he's certainly not selfish with the ball.
Smith against Schroeder. Smith passes to Finney Smith. Back to Smith. Driving to the basket. Schroeder with a rebound. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Leading by 5. Pirtle finds Schroeder. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. And they're on the break. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Back to Thomas. Drops in the layup for 2.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Raptors shooting 55% for the game so far. Trent outside. To the middle. Pirtle, the pass to Trent. Boucher outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. And too long on the shot. The Nets shooting it at 52%. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Here's Dinwiddie. It's no good. That would have tied it on the break. Wing shot on the way. And again, no good by Toronto. Brooklyn trailing. And it's all tied up.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Pass to Barnes. Oh, there's the alley. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Dinwiddie. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them. And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Back to Dinwiddie. There's the drive. Excellent D there from Siakam.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Really left him alone that time. And now a three-point Raptor lead.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Kicks it to Quickly. Back to Siakam. Screen by Young. Siakam gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 4.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
The 3, Dinwiddie. Knocks down the long J. Dinwiddie's got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games. And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Quickly against Dinwiddie. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Now here's Bridges. The D's right on him. 6 to shoot. The crossover. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The 3. He connects. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
A huge play coming through when it matters most.
Pass to Barrett. 27 seconds left in the 4th.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Out to Bridges. Count it!
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Here's Young. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Right. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now Quickly, they've got Royce O'Neal, also Johnson out there. Mikal Bridges is out there with Nicholas Claxton, and it's Dinwiddie in at point.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Quickly outside. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Young. Up top, Siakam. 5 to shoot. Quickly outside. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Up top Dinwiddie. Here's O'Neal. Johnson on the wing. And the Nets, another three.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
On the wing quickly. Siakam with a screen on Dinwiddie. Quickly from outside. No good there.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
From behind the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. And Young has got the ball here for the Raptors. To the left wing. Off the left rim and out.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
O'Neal passes to Claxton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Quickly outside. Siakam the screen. And here's quickly down low to halt the run. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Pass to O'Neal. Bridges with it. Back to O'Neal. There's a one-hand jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Quickly from outside, Claxton with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
O'Neal, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
First team foul.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's the three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch.
Visiting Toronto Raptors. And
if you like fast-paced open court basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Emmanuel quickly out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Look at Vucevic getting tricky, luring in the defender with a pump fake to draw a foul.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Levine.
Really fighting for it. DeRozan just refuses to back down.
Now, here's quickly. Down low, Siakam hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. Cans the shot from the wing.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
There's the pass to Barrett. Birtle sets the pick for Barrett. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Williams against Siakam. Vucevic is screen on Siakam. Williams plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Now, here's Barrett. No good that time. Williams with the defensive effort. Right side, Ball. Fires it up. Williams can't hit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now, here's Siakam. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Now, Ball. It's rebounded by Quickly. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And they take the lead. Barrett's got 6.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
On the wing, Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams, the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA, and that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
Now, here's Siakam. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Siakam finds Barnes. Takes it inside. Sweet move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent. From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Now here's Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Barrett against Levine. Siakam a screen on Levine. And it's Barrett penetrating. Pass to Siakam. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Quickly. Scoreless thus far.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
DeRozan on the wing, covered by Barnes. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and Vucevic throws it down.
When operating in the pick and roll, Vooch knows how to use angles to free himself up.
Here's Siakam. Fast break, Chicago. Jacks up a 3, and DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ball. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it. Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Bulls lead by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So on the floor for Toronto to start the second quarter. Big men on the floor for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Barrett is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Barnes looking around. From the arc. Rebound by Williams.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. but the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Great open look there. 9 points in the game so far.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well into his career, DeRozan is still playing hard, fighting for those second chance points.
Rebound by Williams. The Bulls leading by 7. Levine wide open. And the Bulls another 3.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Pirtle buries it down low.
Just what you expect from Pirtle inside, using his size to get to a close-range shot.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Raptors trail by 8. Siakam outside. Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Vucevic against Pirtle. Kick out to Levine. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to more defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Siakam finds Pirtle. Here's quickly, launches it from deep. DeRozan with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Kick out to Levine. Barnes against DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
DeMar draws so much attention on that pick and roll that often he can get an easy score with a simple pass like he did on that play.
A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Passes it to Quickly. .106 left here in the second. Siakam's shot is off.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down. All time to just let them get their legs back on the
And Toronto making a change. The Locos checked in.
Get loud, fans, on the court, your White Squad.
Young's checked in for Toronto. Here's DeRozan. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
DeRozan showing he's more than competent. Look at those numbers.
Here's Quickly. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
It's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Young with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They're at the pass to Quickly. Here's Koloko. He's guarded by Williams. Koloko, no good. DeRozan against Barnes. Outside, Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Ball's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Fires from way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Chicago with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. To the inside. Here's Young. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Young's got his first points of the game.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Nobody near Williams. Sinks the three-pointer.
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Trent with the wide open look. Oh, good with the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Inside, here's Vucevic. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Even while being fouled, Nikola Vucevic stays strong, enduring the contact and winning the and-one chance.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Levine against Trent. And Toronto turns it over again. Great, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Nobody near Schroeder, and the Raptors miss again. Chicago with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run, and Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul in the game. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Terry. Outside, White. Drummond with a screen on Schroeder. White dishes to Drummond, and he slams it down right on the top of Thames.
Oh my, not just a good athlete, Andre is a freakish athlete. Something that really shines when he's creating highlights.
Porter in the corner. Stolen by Terry. 3-on-3. Caruso kicks to Craig. Drummond with a screen on Boucher. Lobbed up there for Drummond. It's picked off. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Young's shot is off.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
6 to shoot. A wide open look here for Caruso. Good on the three-point shot. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Boucher with a screen on Caruso. And here's Trent outside. Drills the three-pointer.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Bulls.
2 minutes.
Launches it. Caruso, no good. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And it's off from three-point range. Now Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
Boucher kicks to Trent. Boucher sets a screen for Trent. Down low. Shooter passes to Boucher. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Don't be fooled by his slender frame. Boucher is more than capable of taking contact and finishing inside.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Toronto's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Terry looking over the floor. Drummond finds White. Now Terry. And here is Drummond. He's got 6. Back to Terry. And stolen by Barnes. Barnes screen on Craig. Got it. Good job in the low post. Siakam's got 8 points.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Caruso a screen on quickly. Tries from 16, and it's White missing.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Barrett, no good. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 17-7 run. White drives in. The feed to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's Chicago opening up. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Emmanuel quickly out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. Williams has a screen for Vucevic. The tray. Williams can't hit. Toronto shooting 41% for the game. Here's Siakam. Quickly with it. Here he goes. A special move before the shot.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
It's DeRozan top of the key. On the wing, Levine. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And Levine throws it down.
Maybe one of the best dunkers in the league. Zach LaVine putting on a show for the fans.
And that one drops. 10 points for Siakam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside ball. Knocks it loose. Levine passes to Vucevic from the baseline. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Playing with great activity, Pascal Siakam's become so proficient off the bounce.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Levine, that's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Barrett.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Levine against Barrett to the middle. Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Basketball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Steve looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer. There's so much LaVine brings to the table. Athleticism, shooting, playmaking. There isn't much he can't do.
Pirtle with a screen on Ball. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Siakam. Barnes outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And LaVine, here we go. And the jam by LaVine.
Some people say LaVine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
And there's the pass to Barrett. Into the lane. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Unable to get that one. Good D by Siakam.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Williams.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who act like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Quickly. And the Raptors miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Siakam. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pirtle with a screen on Williams to end the run. Siakam. Second shot opportunity. Barrett wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. Siakam against Williams. Outside Levine. Over Barrett. Williams for three. Traps in the tray.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Greetings from... From 2K Sports, get ready for a pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, they've got Johnson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Royce O'Neal, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. They get it back. The kick out to Johnson. Back to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. A good look from Johnson. Gets an open look and hits it.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. Ball finds Williams. DeRozan against Johnson. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, opportunistic right there, showing he can be a vertical threat.
Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
DeRozan double teamed. Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
O'Neal passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. Claxton with it. Back to Dinwiddie. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie, and it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Dinwiddie passes to O'Neal. Johnson on the wing. Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson. Can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, BA, we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Now here's Williams. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
You can see the two-time dunk contest champion skills on display. Mr. Levine, we see you.
Pass to O'Neal. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. And Williams has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 4. Ball into the lane. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Look at how deliberate Ball is on the drive. He's fully invested in finding his finish.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Levine. DeRozan outside. Outside Williams. Knocks it down from distance. Williams has got 8.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
Pass to Johnson. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Inside. Dinwiddie outside. Shot to stop the run. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Dinwiddie. Now here's Ball. The layup misses. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Bulls. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, BA, what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
Now here's Levine. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Wow! Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. To the inside. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. Bridges, left side. From 18 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Levine for 3. How about Levine showing off the range?
That's so accurate from the field and from the free throw line. Levine can score in all sorts of ways.
Claxton passes to O'Neal. Pass to Claxton. Here's O'Neal. Williams defending. DeRozan against Johnson. It's good. Johnson's got 5 now. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Ball looks over the floor. He takes it in. O'Neal pulls it in. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will, B.A. Often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Now here's Ball. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second, and the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Johnson.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Claxton. Bridges outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Chicago's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Pass to Williams. And here is DeRozan. Back to Williams. The 3-ball. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Dinwiddie passes to O'Neal. Here's Bridges. Into the lane. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Pass to Williams. Williams on the wing. Picked by Vucevic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stuns the defense.
Ball passes to Levine. Williams with the screen. Levine attacking. Oh, Levine not messing around in tight.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A full line change here for Brooklyn.
13th foul. Substitute.
Here's Ball off the inbound. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Clock at 6 to the paint. Here's DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Now, DeMar DeRozan remains a remarkable offensive talent. He has now crossed that remarkable 20,000 career point club.
So he gets them both. There's 10 seconds left in the half. Smith left side. 1 second left. And there's another one for the Nets.
Well, Dorian Finney-Smith has turned himself into an efficient shooter. You want me to knock down the mid-range? No problem.
And so it's Chicago, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
For your arena entertainment.
The second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so here is Chicago checking out the group for Jacques Vaughn to start the second half. Dennis Smith out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Walker. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Watford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open, let me make the game easy for him.
On the wing, DeRozan. Walker covering. The kick out to Williams. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Williams has got 19 points.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Kept alive. It's Thomas on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And Levine has got the ball here for the Bulls. A 12-point game. Walker against DeRozan. Outside Walker. Here's Watford. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine finds Vucevic. DeRozan with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Vucevic. Count that one. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Walker draws the double.
Patrick Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Launches it, and the net's another three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. White, the pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Now here's Smith. Still without a bucket. Watford gets the bucket.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside Craig. Pass to Terry. Caruso outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Drummond. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's the Dennis crew in the 3-1-2. Your 3-1-2 crew. Make some noise for the 3-1-2 crew.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Caruso misses. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Finney-Smith, a screen. Walker attacking. And the jam by Walker.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
That one's good for 2. Watford's got 6.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Caruso outside. Pass to White. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Bulls lead by 11. Here's Thomas. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
52 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's White. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Chicago foul. Alex Caruso.
And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Johnson. Screen by O'Neal. From downtown. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. bring it up for Chicago. At one point, they led by 16. Drains the triple. He has 7.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Ball outside. Down low. To the middle with 2 seconds left. No good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
When you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago leading. On the wing, DeRozan, covered by Johnson. DeRozan against Johnson. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Nikola Vucevic skilled at rolling hard to the rim after setting the screen. That is a smart play.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Johnson a screen on Ball. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Well, Chicago's shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Oh, look at Levine getting it done in the paint.
I tell you, a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and Levine makes it look easy.
Bridges down low. He's covered by Levine. They grab their own miss. Bridges outside. Here's Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal. Launches a 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
Brooklyn ball.
Here's Johnson. And he was fouled. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Second team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
Previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Levine. And there's a pick. On the wing, Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Oh, and Johnson
open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Levine against Bridges. Williams a screen on Bridges. Levine passes to Vucevic. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now here's Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Levine passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Now here's Johnson. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Williams with the screen. Beyond the arc. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Williams has got 24.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. Vucevic with a steal.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
On defense, the Nets. Trailing by 10.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Levine against Bridges. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. DeRozan against Johnson. Oh, sweet move. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. Sinks the tray.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's your 3-1-2 crew.
15 seconds left in the fourth. Now Ball. There's the drive. Pass to Vucevic. Deflected. So the Bulls win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.